Soil is the foundation of food production, environmental sustainability, and national development. In Liberia, strengthening soil science and laboratory capacity is critical to improving agricultural productivity and informed land use decisions. This takes us to the University of Liberia Soil Testing, Plant and Water Analysis Laboratory, where an assessment is being conducted to review existing facilities, systems, and technical capacity. This assessment is a key component of the Liberia Land and Soil Resources Knowledge Project, Soils for Liberia, a national initiative fully funded by the European Union delegation to Liberia, designed to improve soil data availability, strengthen research infrastructure, and support sustainable land management across the country. As part of this assessment, we spoke with Dr. Salia Sharif, director of the laboratory, who shared insights on the current state of the facility, its role in national agricultural research, and the opportunities for strengthening laboratory services to better support farmers, researchers, and policymakers. His perspective highlights the importance of investing in functional soil laboratories as Liberia works towards science-driven agricultural development.
My name is Dr. Salia Sharif. I'm the director of the Soil Testing and Water Analysis Lab at the University of Liberia, College of Agriculture and Forestry. It's very important. We can't overstate that and we cannot overemphasize the importance of the lab. Farmers usually, in our context, they need to know where you are coming from. The soil will be first when it comes to agriculture. That is where the name is. So until you know what that soil can support in terms of productivity, you may be doing the wrong thing. You might plant crops that are not ideal for that application or that may not do well. So knowing the property and the detailed information about the soil is very paramount to every agricultural productivity. And that starts with the lab. Even the scientists, you cannot come up with new varieties of, let's say, pest resistant or drought resistant. You need to know first how the soil is. So with that, you know what kind of crops to grow there. So it's a very good area. It supports research and innovation in soil science and related area, agriculture. It supports a lot of capacity for our young people in the future for food security, sustainability, and other things. So everything starts with the soil. And knowing what that soil contains as you live here, it is a primary. So it is very much important. Our work is very much important, and not only to agriculture, even to environmental sustainability right now. Environmental pollution, the issue of climate change, also the soil is a very crucial role in that. Again, knowing what the soil can hold, what it is capable of doing is primary, is fundamental to all these functions. And that starts with our work. That is where we come in. We do the test and check what is this soil, what it can support. What is in it? Is it polluted? Is it good or not? Yeah, they have the skills, though we need more addition. The technology, there is change in technology to use the software. There is always new things, new equipment coming up, and new procedures. Also, let me also mention that we are member of the AfriLab, which is an extension of the Global Soil Laboratory Network. AfriLab is Africa Soil Laboratory Network. We have also got a lot of trainings for them, participating in their efficiency tests to ensure that the lab is working and all the tests were exhibited so far. They have 2 different times. We have been very much off, and we don't reach with them. If there is one penny for this 2025, we are supposed to also take back. So they are doing well, but it does not mean that they have all the skills. So we still need more training, more capacity to enhance their work and improve the hands-on training with also quality results. We need a lot of capacity. We need a lot of training in so many areas. For example, we need training on the digital soil mapping. We need training on some of the parameters that we talk about, like infrastructure. Now we want to enhance our laboratory database management system. We also want to transition from the mapping system to using the labs up on the soil laboratory and the laboratory information management system. That will be more digitized where we do all our analysis, our work through a system that we can transmit results internally and externally. There will be a lot of integrity checks. We need a lot of capacity. We need a lot of trainings in so many areas. For example, we need training on the digital soil mapping. We need training on some of the parameters that we talk about, like infrastructure. Now we want to digitize our laboratory database management system. We also want to transition from the manual system to using the labs up on the soil laboratory and the laboratory information management system. That will be more digitized where we do all our analysis, our work through a system that we can transmit results internally and externally. There will be a lot of integrity checks. Yes, for the Soil for Liberia project, we want to firstly appreciate the RTA and the EU for this project. That will be a very good boost for the Liberian agriculture sector where we will get more information. It's a very good project for the Liberians and we know that it will help. So in this light also we want to recognize their efforts in making the lab a better place to do more intensely during the project and after. So one of the things we are constrained with right now is we have a very good building, but it's not very much enough. We don't have adequate space to do everything, like considering the number of samples we are anticipating to get on the project. So this building, we intend to improve on this building. We want to renovate this building, make it better, so that we use it as a place for receiving our samples, making it to be our physical property lab where we do sample preparation, sample storage, sample registration, and receipt, because the other departments then will use that for wet chemistry. So this one can be for the physical property lab. That will give us more space, even in terms of the equipment they will buy for us. They will have special room to store them, and they will be able to be, stationed permanently in those rooms. That will improve their sensitivity and things. We don't want the physical activities to interfere with those equipment. So that's where we intend to